Hello, my Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends, Sandra from ForYourChi.com, and this is your monthly outlook with me and the Psychic Tarot deck and the messages from your Angel deck for this month of December 2020. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. I have an exciting announcement. So for the month of December, I've decided to make all 12 videos, all 12 zodiac videos, free here on YouTube, so you're getting all 12 houses. This is my holiday gift to you. Happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Quite frankly, I don't want to list them all because I will most certainly forget one. Now, another announcement, if you have not subscribed and hit the notification bell, you may want to do so because that will automatically enter you in for a free drawing that I do every month where I draw one lucky YouTube subscriber to win an email Cards of Truth reading with me. Make sure that you are watching the weekly videos where I will announce during 1 week one winner. You never know which week though, so you're going to want to watch them all. And the other thing is make sure that your YouTube setting subscriptions are public. If they're not made public, I cannot see your YouTube name from my end. Okay, so having said that, let's get to your reading. First house. So as you enter the month of December, you feel like there's something to panic over. This is the panic button. Some of you could literally have like a panic attack. Now, as I look at the rest of your cards, I don't really see anything to panic over. Like, it looks pretty good to me. You got a couple of things to watch out for, but really, I mean, I've seen much, much worse. So when you're in this panic mode, panic state, you need to ask yourself, what you're panicking over, is it really true? Right? There's a lot of Neptune and Pisces going on here, which is just smoke and mirrors. Seriously. This is what a lot of people are going through. Smoke and mirrors. What they're panicking over is a lie. Lots of lies being spread around right now. Misinformation, disinformation. It's quite possible that it's not even true. So, double, triple check your information before you go into this mode because it doesn't look real to me. There's something that's fake about it. And we all don't like fake. The angel card that goes with this first house is Leela. It requires you to go into meditation. I feel like if you go into meditation about whatever the subject is that you're panicking over, you're going to get some more information about it. Or you're going to get a hit on what to research, what to check out that looks into this situation further that is required at this time. Okay? Now, I'm being told to read the angel card first in your second house. Second house rules money and your stuff. You have Desiree here. So Desiree says, no, conditions are not favorable at this time. Wait or look for other options. And I got a highlight on the wait part. So there's something about a pause here. Something might not have worked out money-wise in the month of December, and you're wondering why. But you pulled the Three of Cups card in tarot in this house. So there is definitely something to celebrate. Perhaps it didn't work out at the beginning of the month, and then later in the month it changes or something else comes in. And it might be unexpected, right? And you're still celebrating regardless of whatever this disappointment may have been. So that looks happy to me. That looks like a happy ending. Okay, your third house rules brother, sister. Anyone that you would consider brother, sister also rules your communication. This is the Moon card in traditional tarot. It says that your brother or sister is sort of looking at the aspects of their personality that maybe they don't like or they want to change, or they could have some depression going on in December. This could be like seasonal depression or depression just related to the holidays because someone passed away recently, or someone passed away in the past, the long-term past, around the holidays, and so they're remembering that negative energy or that negative time. It's like reopening the wound, right? However, I do see good news coming to them. Serena is the angel of money here that's talking about getting the abundance they need at just the right time. So if they're depressed about money, please pass along the message that they will get what they need at just the exact time. And really, as long as they have requested it, whether that be in a prayer or affirmation, whatever they do, that's all that's required, and not to worry. And sometimes it's hard, trust me, I know. Fourth house. So this is your house of home. Could also be talking for some of you about your father or father figure. So this is the Six of Cups card in traditional tarot. You could be reminiscent of times past, whether that be, when you were younger, when your kids were younger, even when you were a child, right? Because this is a lot of times talking about your childhood relationships, your childhood experiences. For some reason, you're in this mindset as you are in your house or where you live in the month of December. Now, this energy is directly related to you thinking about the future and how you want to make changes about where you live. To make a decision, Vanessa says, try not to, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you away from it. So I'm getting specifically, you can reminisce about the past, but don't stay in that energy so long that you can't move forward and make decisions that make changes to change your future. Does that make sense? So sure, pull your happy and joyous memories from the past, but then use those emotions to propel you into taking some sort of action step here about changing your future, and specifically changing your future about where you live, how you live, who lives with you. What does your place look like? Does it need to be cleaned up? Does it need to be spruced up? Do you want to make some changes to the furniture, or a renovation, or the landscaping? Okay, lots of things to think about here. This is a huge message you guys pulled in your fifth house, and for, this is going to be different for all of you, but number one, we pulled the heart chakra. Fifth house rules dating life. It rules your children. It rules your social circle. So there is someone here that you have a direct connection with via the heart chakra. And that is the highest level of connection energetically that there is. Love is the biggest emotion that we feel, and that's how you feel towards this person, and that's how this person feels towards you. For some of you, this is talking about a lover, absolutely. For others of you, it's talking about a child. For others of you, it's talking about a good friend of yours, okay? Now, there is something that's directly related to this person that you are connected with, and a loved one who has passed. Sure, it could be that you're getting a message directly from this loved one from your past, but that's not how it's showing up for me here in the fifth house. So if that's the case for you, that's for a very, very small portion of you. For the rest of you, this person that you're connected to in this lifetime has this message delivered to them some way. Maybe their relative, who also could be your relative too, right? If this is talking about a child, comes to them and gives them a very clear message, whether that's in a dream or a waking state, but a lot of times it's in a dream, and they'll say to you, Grandma came to me in a dream and here's what she said. Or this could be talking about a lover who had a parent or someone like that come to him in a dream, or her in a dream, and they come to you and they say, this is what the dream was. It was my mother who passed away in 1986, okay? And then you're going to say to them, that was not a dream, that was a true message. Big time. Okay. 6th house, work and health, harmony. Wow, this is the warm and fuzzy feeling card. This is a very good card to have. You could be really enjoying your work right now. You could also be enjoying a new health or exercise regimen routine. I do see that for some of you. Okay, crystals here with this angel message. So, and this is your house of work and health, remember. So crystal says, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So you're already having hope, right? Because you're in this good space right now with work and health, but it is getting better by the day and you might not even know it. That's very encouraging, you guys. What a great message. 7th house. I had an interruption. Nonetheless, let's carry on. 7th house, house of primary relationships, foundations, and achievements. Wow. So this is the 10 of Cups card. This is happy family, happy life, happy children. You could have just moved in with someone or taken it to the next level. Now, let me say this. For those of you Aquas, Aqua rising, Aqua sun, I highly encourage you to get the love reading for 2021 that I did, because what you experience in December could be, it could totally change around in the first of the year, is what I'm going to say. And I'm just going to leave it like that because I did pull some major things happening to a relationship of yours in 2021. For those of you who know what I'm talking about here, and that card is speaking, that message is speaking to you, then you know who you are. Not saying it's for everyone. Okay. 7th house here, Xana, you are protected. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you're going through these great holidays, you still are protected though, which is great news. Okay. So Xana says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you now. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So even though there might be something that has happened in the past, or that's something that's going to happen in the future, you have to remember you have this guardian angel here that always backs you up. And for most of you, you can probably think back to times when there were certain circumstances that should have turned very bad, or for some reason didn't turn bad, or you were able to get out of them before they did go completely south. And I think you know what I'm talking about here, right, Aqua? All right, let's get to your 8th house. 8th house rules Scorpio. It rules taxes, legal matters, contracts, and the source of your significant other's income. It also rules intimacy. And a lot of times this card is talking about the intimacy department, even though it relates to all that other stuff here too. So for most of you, although you do have 10 of Cups in relationship, you might be taking a break from the sex department right now. And that's okay. You might be feeling like you're low energy, or you're exhausted, or you're not in the mood, because I see you sort of alone by yourself, relaxing, and you're tired. Okay? Now, Oceana is here to tell you to take action on a certain situation. So for those of you that do have tax issues, legal issues, and you deal with contracts, this is a very psychic message. So it's saying that you are in touch with this situation and you're in touch with the truth. And you need to trust your gut here and lovingly assert yourself. So this is about receiving a psychic message, right? And for a lot of you, it's going to be related to a contract matter or a legal matter or a tax issue, and action needs to be taken regarding it. And there's something about specifically doing it as soon as possible, and specifically in the month of December, so that you can put this issue to rest or to bed or whatever this is, okay? Your 9th house is travel and higher knowledge, so this rules school, and it also rules any trips that you have booked or you're considering taking in December. Stand your ground. Someone is trying to railroad you into doing something you don't want to do here. Maybe they're trying to get you to go on a trip that you don't want to go on, or see relatives you don't want to see for your holiday, right? Or your time off. Or they're trying to rule that time off, and they're trying to, order you around and give you this big itinerary, and you're just like, you know what? No. No, no, no. A lot of times Aquas have a hard time speaking up for themselves, but this time I really don't feel that way. I really feel like you're going to put your foot down, and rightly so. Draw that that line in the sand, and don't let anyone cross that line. Okay? Now, for some of you who are in school, there could be someone at your school that's trying to push you around. This could be a teacher, or this could be another schoolmate or something. And you are being guided by Athena here. Wow, this is a very powerful message. You are a powerful person. It is safe for you to stand in your power. So I see you standing up for yourself, and you are not taking any excuses, and you are not feeling guilty about it. And you have a very good reason for this, okay? I can't express to you how very profound that message was with Athena there, and stand your ground. Whew, I just got goosebumps. Okay, 10th house, which rules the career. Also, for some of you, this is talking about your mom or mother figure, mental conflict. Now, I have seen this message pop up regarding your jobs and career almost the entire year of 2021. I really don't remember seeing it in 2019. It could have been there, but maybe under the surface, so maybe a little bit. But you guys have been getting hit hard with this career thing and jobs. Now, if this is not talking, okay, so mental conflict means confusion. You're not quite sure what to do. You're getting mixed messages. And also there could be people involved. They're telling you one thing, but they're doing something else, right? And if that's the case, I always tell the client to get to the bottom of this. Ask a lot of questions. Now, for others of you where this is not talking about your career, but it's talking about your mother may feel confused about something right now. She may be receiving mixed signals from someone in her life, and she's not sure what to do. And you may need to lend an ear, some advice. You may need to listen to her about this, okay? Now, wow, Ariel here is here to say new psychic experiences are on your horizon. You are very psychic. You are a very psychic person. And the experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. A lot of you, this is related to your career. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Wow. So this is going to be it for the majority of you. For others of you, this could be talking about your mother. Your mother may be experiencing a door opening with her psychic gifts right now. Your 11th house rules children, also rules best friendships, but for those of you that have children, this is talking about your child, a specific one. And I'm getting a male energy here. It doesn't necessarily have to be male, but a lot of females that we're raising right now are strong females which show up as male energy. Am I right? Emotional loss. So this says that something or someone is missing in their life, and they are ready to change that, fix that, whether or not they get this person back or this thing back. they're looking for a replacement here to make them feel better about the situation that they're in. Astara is here to nail the point home. Astara says you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. So if this indeed is a person that has left out of the life of your child or your best friendships, it is for a reason, and they need to set their standards higher, set the bar higher. I'm hearing, okay? Someone else is going to replace what has been lost, or something better is coming in. Do not compromise. Okay, 12th house. So 12th house is what's about to happen. Look forward in 3 months from now, around the month of March. Prosperity begins. This is you planting the seed for money you're going to reap a harvest later for. And a lot of times this is talking about a small business idea, a side gig, something like that. So put a calendar entry in your phone calendar with the reminder that pops up March 1st. Maybe you can do it in the middle of March, March 15th, March 20th. Pay attention to the business ideas that you're getting. You are on point here. I see these yielding good results. It's not like you can jump ship tomorrow and quit your job and do this, but as long as you keep feeding this, nurturing this idea, whatever this is, this does turn into some money-making capacity. Now, there's something about learning a new skill here. It does talk about going back to school. And for a lot of you, I have been getting this going back to school message now for months. Maybe you're already in school. This doesn't necessarily have to be a, specific curriculum oriented, traditional type teaching setting, right? You could take a class that's outside of a degree course of study is what I'm trying to say, and still learn whatever this is that you want to do here. So that's a new beginning, I see, for many of you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this video has helped you, please like it and please share it with your friends. This is my special December series where all 12 houses are free. Share it with your Aquarian friends, Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends. Tag them in it. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me.